Hello everyone and welcome to a movie review quickie. This one being Morbius. The story is Michael Morbius, played by Jared Leto, has an illness. So he goes to Costa Rica for bats because I don't know how they will cure his disease. And he becomes a vampire. Yeah, that's the thing about this movie. There is so much, there's so much nonsensical crap to the point that the movie is a mess. There is some good stuff in it, but it's incompetently made as a movie.
Yeah, honestly it is, and
I wanted to like this movie. I really did. I was more than willing to give this movie a chance, but it made no sense to me. The film was incompetently made, and it's... Oh, God.
Yeah, as for me, I thought this was the biggest disappointment. I mean, Jared thought it was an interesting choice, but him as the character just didn't save the whole movie for us.
I mean, there were the secret endings, but...
Yeah, and also one thing, the trailers kind of gave away Michael Keaton.
Yeah, I mean... You hit the fact that Tom Holland was in Venom.
Let there be carnage. But they didn't show that.
Yeah, why? Did you know this movie was going to flop? I mean, why? What's the production? What the hell was the drama behind the production?
I don't know.
I never thought that there would be a movie that would make me as baffled as this.
I mean, with all the previous movie review 30s and quickies, you had enjoyment of this, even though with New Mutants it was mediocre, but now with Morbius?
It's a mess!
Yeah.
It's an honest-to-God mess!
Having candy in the theater was actually much more fun.
Yeah, the thing was, I mean, at least there were some people in the theater that were kind enough to talk about this movie, but, I mean...
Yeah,
I swear to God, this movie got me so baffled, I'm thinking about having my older brother see this to check if I am missing something in this movie.
And...
What does that say?
Maybe that should go for the same thing with Jack. Maybe.
I don't know. He hasn't seen these movies in a while, but
that's
beside the point. And this movie's making me so angry, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack in a few minutes. Oh, God. I'll be fine. I'm not having a stroke.
It's all right. I mean... Yeah, it just felt... I mean, I love vampires and all, but... This didn't help, and also the CGI is a little bit over the top when the mouths are a little so big, rah, and big giant teeth. I'm gonna suck your blood.
Yeah, just a little word of advice. Don't watch this movie unless you just want to see unless you just want to see an anomaly to science.
I mean, if you thought Twilight had a bad depiction of vampires.
Well, I wouldn't say this was bad, although it could... I mean, there were some good ideas. It's just it was incompetently made as a movie.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of making yourself into a vampire through science than rather fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. But it was just a mess.
I mean, this is the same people that gave us the Venom films.
And we loved Venom.
Yeah.
What happened here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we already said what we need to say. The trailers were there were a lot of good ones, except aside from Ambulance, but that's been playing for fucking months, and I don't know why.
Oh, yeah, they kept showing us Ambulance, again, just like with Quiet Place Part 2.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have an excuse, just let it die! Alright, so with that being said, yeah, our suggestion, don't see this movie if you want a good movie. Otherwise, if you just want to see this strange anomaly, see it.
And also, I would go over with the villain, where who was thought was Morbius' best friend, but then his friend became a bad guy for some reason, stealing his serum. Because he has the same disease as he does. Okay, the way you do it is actually much more entertaining.
Yeah, this movie is just... This movie left me so goddamn baffled. It's not making me angry, but it just left me so goddamn confused. To the point it just makes me say, God damn it, movie!
Okay, so let's not try to repeat...
So, all in all, this movie gets a D+ for me.
Same here. So, again, let's not try to repeat ourselves.
So, we're done here.
And also and Morbius has a love interest, and I can hardly remember what she does. All she has is a cat.
Yeah, so I guess that's about it. So with that being said,
and so yeah, let's go again with the trailers again with Morbius. And I'll go with Sonic, which we'll be seeing next, and then oh yeah, Top Gun.
Top Gun.
And what else? I can't remember because I'm so distracted with this movie.
What else was there? There was an ambulance. Nothing involving Doctor Strange, though.
Yeah, we were...
and Fantastic Beasts, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was expecting a trailer for Doctor Strange, but we didn't get it. So what the hell?
So yeah, that's about it. So that being said, this is Brock McGinnis.
And Dean, and we're going to have to probably end this on intermission because we got nothing left to say about this movie.
Yes,
sorry.
This film's a goddamn mess. So yeah, this is Lycos Film signing off, and have a good rest of your day. Take care, everyone.
And Dracula's going to be upset.